I'm Abby.
And I'm Erica.
And today we are going to be showing you how to make bar graphs. Bar graphs are super fun and help you see data in different ways. You can see it on a graph, you can see it on a piece of paper. It helps you to see trends and patterns. It helps you to learn to organize data and sort it and compare and contrast. It helps you to do all sorts of fun things.
So today we made a bar graph on a table. We just used some masking tape, and then we went ahead and valued our chart from the numbers 1 through 5. And then these rows over here are going to be the different values that we have for different items. So for our first items, we're going to have socks, and we're going to categorize them by colors. So Abby's going to start off with the number of black socks that we have.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So you have 4 black socks, and then I'm going to go ahead and move on to green, and we only have 1 green sock, so I'll put that in the 1 value.
Then we're going to do tie-dye. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tie-dye socks.
And then we only have 2 white socks, so I'll go ahead and put them in the corresponding values.
So we have 2 white socks. And we went ahead and made our graph, so we're going to go ahead and show you our graph. So you can take this and you can see it in a different way. So we colored in 4 boxes for 4 socks. We colored in 1 box for green, and we used pink since we don't really have a tie-dye crayon. But then we used tan so you could see the white. But this way you can see the data on here and you can see it in the real world. And it just helps you to understand it in a different way. It helps you to measure stuff and see how much you have. So we're gonna go ahead and show you with something else too.
But you can also do this using toys, using stuff you find in nature, Legos, different colored pencils. You can use anything to graph on this type of graph.
This one is going to be a super fun snack activity. We're going to use Fruit Loops, but you can use pizza toppings, pasta, candy, really any food that you have as long as you have some different types of it.
All right, so what color are you going to start with today?
We are going to start with blue.
All right, so we have 2 blue Fruit Loops, so I'm going to go ahead and graph those.
Okay, then we're going to do purple, so I have 2 purple Fruit Loops.
And then what do we have after that?
We have our yellow Fruit Loops.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and graph 4 yellow Fruit Loops.
Then we're going to go ahead and do our orange Fruit Loops.
And we have 5 of those. Perfect.
So we're going to do this graph a little bit differently. We have another example to show you, but we're going to show you a little differently. This is a different way that you can do a bar graph. Erica, would you like to explain it?
Sure, so this time when I went ahead and I put values 1 through 5 on this axis, and then I put the different colors of the Fruit Loops on the bottom. And then what I went ahead and did is actually draw a bar starting at the bottom all the way up to the value 2 for blue, and then I went ahead and did that for purple since we have the same value of purple. And then for yellow we had 4 of those, so I drew my bar up to the value 4, and then for orange up to the value 5. So this is just another way that you can draw a bar graph to go ahead and show the data.
We're going to go ahead and show you real quick how to do this on there. So you have 2. So what we did earlier, you just didn't see it on camera, is went ahead and colored in 2 boxes, and you usually would write what it is at the bottom so you can see it better.
So
and
she
then
went ahead and wrote blue.
Yeah. Then we're going to go ahead and we have 2 purple, so we're going to color in purple. We have 4 yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and color in 4 yellow so you can see it. And then we have 5 oranges, so I'm going to go ahead and color 5 oranges. And you can do a circle for a Fruit Loop if you want, or you can do a squiggle. Doesn't matter. However you want to do it. It's fine. Very creative of you. So this is another way we can see it, and then we can compare how many we have. We have more oranges than we do purple or blue. We have the same number of purple and blue. So there's just a bunch of different things you can do with this and see all sorts of different data and just understand. You can see patterns and everything else.
Yeah.
So we hope you have fun creating this at home. We hope you can find some other unique ways to do it, and we hope you had fun with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Bye.
There are some careers that use bar graphs in their everyday work. These careers include statisticians, atmospheric scientists, medical researchers,
Actuaries, coaches, and engineers. They all use graphs every single day and all of their work in interesting different ways.